sidewalk slopes that way. This way, follow that around. That has a gradual slope all the way around, and everything slopes away. These sidewalks slope away.
Yeah, this water right here will contour, this goes that way.
Okay. Pretty much goes southeast and southwest.
Yeah, because that'll be high enough that 16 inches, well, yeah, actually a little more probably as you come up to it there and gradually take it around. Then as you come around here, it comes down to this sidewalk level here. So your sidewalk, assuming we're about 14 or 15 feet, whatever we need to get past your trench coming across here, will come down in here to the platform for the flags, and then come down a little bit more before we get to these steps here. But then we'll set a high point, a ridge, right down the middle here, so water diverts this way and diverts that way.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too bad.
There won't be any pavement here though, right?
No,
it
that's,
won't be there.
yeah, I just didn't have time to get, I wanted to see exactly what we had up here. Now I'll draw it so you don't have all that confusing stuff. Because this sidewalk is actually going to be here now, and then we'll slope down. You won't have anything up here, because you don't, there's nothing to go to up there anyway.
When are you going to pour the sidewalks?
Well, once we get this okay, then I can put that wall in, backfill, and put steps in and start pouring sidewalks.
I don't see that you have any alternative.
No, really.
No.
You don't?
Well, see, there's two things that are pretty much the tail on the dog here. We have to meet ADA. That means you have a maximum slope that you have to design toward. This platform is sloping 3/8 of an inch per foot. It's about 3.5%. When you get up to about 5%, which is about what the overall site was, you're right at the level where it gets slippery, and it's too steep for a sidewalk. And so you're into the ground a little bit so that you can keep your 3.5%. It's enough so it drains real well, but a person in a wheelchair doesn't have to lock his wheelchair and roll down the hill. I mean, it's hard to visualize that when it's so minimal when you look at it anyway, but trust me, 5% is it. Because I can tell you, in Des Moines, that big amphitheater that's on the river down there, they had to change all the sidewalks because ADA came through. Department of Justice came through, and it came in at about 5.02% or so. It was over 5%. They made them change it. The architect got to split $120,000 on that one. So we're going to make sure we meet ADA.
This concrete, it's just a trowel finish. It's not a cover.
Well, we weren't going to go fill because if they blade it off, they're just going to fill all that as well.
That's what
I'm going to brush finish.
We're happy about that. You know, if it's
No more exposure.
just well, you know, when you mow the lawn, it just takes more man hours to blow the grass off, you know, for the custodian. So that's, I think it's a, you know, unless you've got a lot of money, it's an expensive thing to maintain.
Yeah, and this platform will be flush with the sidewalk on either side as it comes up to there.
But it'll slope away.
Right, yeah. Because we don't want this water here ending up on the platform. It's got to go on. So, you know, Matt may have to dish this a little bit out here to make sure the water gets away. It looks now, of course, don't forget, that's going to go up another 4 inches.
Yeah, I know.
With the paper. So,
All the way around?
yeah, the whole platform is
The whole
4 inches
platform is
higher.
4 inches higher after
So Jim said that the north edge of the trench we cut is 13 feet from your office wall, or the center of it.
I think we measured to the center of that trench.
So
And
be
I
sure you
think
stay
it's
south.
39 foot from the courthouse.
To the north edge of the money.
39 feet.
Okay.
39.
We got plenty of room.
Yeah, well, Matt, I think it's down enough. Yeah.
How far behind the monument will the flagpoles be?
Well, right now, we're
Probably about
probably,
6 foot right now.
yeah, 6, 8
Okay.
feet,
All
8
right.
at the most, probably 6, yeah. Yeah, enough so you can stand on it, change the flags. and
What
adjust
about,
it.
now that'll all be grass?
No.
No, they're in the.
You got a little mini layers, they're in the concrete there,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I just was,
So you can clean snow around the flagpoles.
I wonder how far, I wonder from the outside, Matt, I wonder how far it is from here to there for, what's the blade on a blower?
Which is
48 inches. Well, the lawnmowers probably got a bigger footprint than 48 inches.
Yeah, the wheels.
the lawnmower's 60,
Yeah.
but I think the blade is 48.
Somewhere out.
We won't be able to get between the tablets.
No, but, you know, the flagpoles on the sidewalk,
Do you envision,
you know, being around those tablets with a motorized device.
well, I'm not real comfortable with that, basically for the fact of the surface being rough. I mean, I can see that blade catching corners of those pavers. That may be handler,
I think so. You
or
know,
at least a hand blower with the rubber
yeah.
paddle.
Yeah.
And then that same thing could address the flagpole footprint.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't really think you ought to be running a big tractor across the monument. It's just,
No, I
you're
think
gonna
it's,
have problems.
oh, yeah, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
I know Cherokees, I stopped up there a week or so, and I was up there, and they've got a big thing on one of their granite tablets already.
Yeah, we don't want.
Well, just the recess lighting alone is, what is it, 18,000?
It is.
Yeah.
Just the lighting, you really don't want something on top of
Yeah, I think Matt's got it figured out pretty well there. Those are mostly his suggestions, so.
No, that, I don't see that we have any alternative, and just wanted to be sure that the water got to the appropriate spot.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a nice, whether it was planned or not originally, but you can sit on that riser and face the monument in the south.
Because there might be certain days that have a pretty good crowd there for the ceremony.
Without having the water from the roof, we're just talking about just groundwater and whatever extra you get provided from hard surface. But
Yeah, that was a smart move.
it would have been a mess if we were.
Can the Iowa flagpole be as high then as the U.S.?
Typically, you keep the U.S. the highest,
Right.
Iowa 2 feet lower, and then your
Well, they got the gold.
military flag
I
lower.
think,
Yeah.
from reading it, it looks like they're both the same height.
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
Yeah, they're off a little bit. It's 23, 21, and 25 for U.S.
Yeah,
flag.
U.S.
Okay.
flag's
But the
25.
flag, I think, the flag
Iowa's
is higher.
23 and the military.
And the Iowa flag cannot be bigger than the U.S.
25 and 23,
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Oh, the 23, I
Yeah.
couldn't see it. Like blurred, I put it
Well,
like a
it's
5.
copies and copies there. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just steps down.
Yeah.
The U.S. flag's in the middle. So,
And everybody's in agreement as to where the ditch is, and that we're not going to be on top of the ditch.
Yeah, it's just 13 feet out.
yeah.
We're gonna get this
We'll go down.
done into the week so we can start seeding first.
Well, you get the sidewalks in, I suppose there's no reason you can't.
Sidewalks there.
You want to be a little careful, I don't know exactly when they're delivering the granite, so you know, that might come up from here, or maybe it could come from the east too. But there might be an area there that you may have to pass a little bit afterwards.
What do those tablets weigh?
The granite? Wow.
Well, they're not solid because they're panels. so
Yeah, they're only
Right.
22-inch pieces.
And they're only,
wide.
what, that thick or something?
Yeah.
Inch and a quarter.
Yeah, inch and a
So
quarter.
what do they
It's
weigh?
veneer type. Two real strong guys could carry it, but really, they're gonna use a rig to put it up with. Yeah, they'll.
And the limestone has to be rigged in too, because the tops are only probably 300 pounds.
So we
apiece.
could do all of the sidewalk except that piece from the monument to Main Street?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I would do, hold off on that one.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, because you know it's gonna get busted up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No reason, you know, we could get on this, you know, to get past the third week in September, the survival rate of, bluegrass and rye is
Yeah.
established to do any good.
Well, I think Matt could probably, just take it right to here and then be all set. We'll leave about 10, 12 feet out in front where, just have some crushed rock in there for now.